My favorite LEGO sets usually come from the LEGO City series, and this set is no exception. We have a captain's bridge where this giant is steered. There are 3 seats for the captain and his 2 assistants who sit at monitors, scanning the surrounding areas for huge fish or possibly sunken treasure ships. Below the captain's bridge is an additional deck featuring a research station, a lab, a crane control area which operates the submersible, a restroom, a coffee machine, a table, and a sleeping area. Let's reassemble our ship, putting everything back in place. We have a crew member using binoculars to scout the way ahead. Here's the crane, which can be adjusted in 2 planes, both in reach and angle. Speaking of which, here's our submersible. Our ship also features a small helicopter stationed at the bow above the crew quarters. We need to test how our ship performs in water. I had to build a small harbor for our set, which definitely deserves a like. As we can see, our ship floats excellently in its element, and the middle section is quite convenient. Just be careful not to fall into it. The bow dips slightly due to the heavier load because most of the cannons and the captain's bridge are located at the front, along with the helicopter pad. However, this doesn't stop our ship from staying afloat. Here's our decorative underwater section. Why underwater? Well, a crab has made its home there, and an underwater plant has grown. The small motorboat, which I think is inflatable, is used as a mobile unit to get closer to icebergs. Let's check out the captain's bridge on the water. It looks good and is quite comfortable for steering such a ship. And here's our diver, who's supposed to dive for treasures. He has plenty of air and a great protective suit, but there's a small issue. He keeps floating to the surface due to his light weight. The same goes for our sunken ship's bow. I had to place rocks on it, otherwise it would quickly float up. Now I've removed the extra weight and it immediately surfaced. The fish also fails to stay submerged, even after giving it time to fill with water for better stability. It's time to test the helicopter. These orange floats are supposed to keep it afloat, but that's not the case. It sinks rapidly. Let's try to balance it again, and it sinks again. The orange supports, which are installed instead of skis, gave such great confidence, but let's return it to the deck and leave it there. It might come in handy for the crew later. Now let's test our submersible, which should help our diver move faster by activating the motor propeller and turning on the yellow lights to explore the sea floor. We'll lower it through our special hatch, and as we can see, it's also too light to submerge. Here's how it would look from the ocean depths. An interesting concept with the detached bow of an ancient ship. However, I'd prefer if the chest contained treasure instead of a Viking shield, which floats away with the current. Or we can fill the chest with our own treasures and play it out as we wish. And here's how our submersible should move underwater. With so many lights, it really makes you want to turn them on. That was our set for today. I enjoyed assembling it. It was very quick and easy. There are plenty of different elements in this set, from the large main ship to the small chest at the bottom of the ocean. What did you like the most in this set? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.